Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So if you take a look at the screen right now, you will see I have a lot of DEC up here. And I know I gave it away in the title, but that's because I sold my Kron. It was only a level 2 Kron, but I'll get into the reasons why in this video and what I'm planning to do with this large amount of DEC. Before I do, if you enjoy my content or if you learned anything new, it would be awesome if you could just take a second right now to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm getting closer and closer to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is sort of my initial goal. And you know, behind the scenes, I've been working on some pretty cool stuff that's Splinterlands related that my subscribers are going to find out about first. So you're definitely going to want to be here for that. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Okay. So, see the big DEC amount? Come over to Peak Monsters so you can see sale, Hawks21, Kron The Undying for, it was 3 BCX for a little under $100 each. And, you know, I didn't sell him because, let's get some stuff out of the way, because I think Splinterlands is dying. Nope. I didn't sell him because I think Kron is a bad card. Quite the opposite, actually. Let me just go to Kron real quick. Quite the opposite. Let me just go to all. If you notice, he's one of the most expensive legendary monsters there is. Yeah, I'm on just monsters. He is the third most expensive modern monsters. I don't really even count the Mighty Dricken just because there's so few Mighty Drickens out there. Realistically, he's the second most expensive modern monster. But that's part of the reason why I sold him. You know, if you've been checking out Peak Monsters over the last couple days, you'll notice that markets have been falling pretty rapidly. And I found myself in a situation where there were some deals that I wanted to scoop up. I mean, me specifically, if I'm going to come here and look at summoners real quick, I'm still trying to max out my Chaos Legion summoner. So like Thaddeus has fallen under, you know, you can get multiple sort of copies, higher level copies of him, maxed out copies, for under $200, which is pretty good. I need some incremental ads. I don't need this amount. But I've seen some deals pop up where, you know, 20 of them will go for $1.70 per BCX, and I didn't have the DC to capitalize on some of these deals that are popping up. And it's not just summoners, but summoners is sort of the main one I've been looking at. Obsidian has fallen almost a full $1. Same with Kelia. You know, and I made a video about Quid as well. I need to get a couple more of Quid. Unfortunately, I need less than 25 of them, or else I would consider scooping this one up. But over the past couple weeks, probably like week or so, I've been looking at the market closely, and I feel like I was just missing out on deals. You know, there were cards that I would have scooped up as I continue to try to level up my modern deck that I just wasn't able to because I didn't have the DEC to do it. You know, one of the cards right now, if you looked at my market screen that I had purchased previously, was Wave Brood. I'm actually going to pick up these two right here, exactly what I'm talking about. Do a quick purchase. All right, just picked up a couple more BCX of Wave Brood. I'm getting close to getting Wave Brood at max level for the Return Fire. But as I scroll through and see deals like that where, you know, it's 20 cents per BCX lower than the others, I want to have the DEC to be able to capitalize and make a purchase like that. So why did I sell Kron? Kron is a fantastic card, obviously. I'm just going to keep scrolling through and see if I see anything else I want to pick up. I've sort of been ignoring the higher level cards right now, like up here. I eventually want to level up Gorglodon, but who knows? Maybe this will keep happening and I can buy them for 5 or something like that. So I'm just waiting. What was it? Oh yeah, Kron. The reason why I sold Kron was because the entire market was falling except for him. He had been at about $100 per BCX basically this entire time. You know, and it was something I was sort of tracking and watching because I was wondering if I wanted to sort of fully max out Kron. I was like, do I want to buy 8 more if he were to fall, I don't know, to $70, $60? So I was watching and watching and watching, and the fall never came, where all the other cards around it sort of started to collapse. I mean, Quicks is down. Maybe this is my opportunity to fully level up Quicks. Right here, I could do it for, you know, under $200. I could get a full maxed out Quicks. Maybe that's something I think about. Maybe it falls even further. But it was at the point where Kron wasn't getting cheaper, so I wasn't going to put assets to use to level him up. But everything else around him was getting cheaper. So it made sense to me if I wasn't going to level up Kron, and to be honest, at level 2, before he gets the last stand by himself, if I was to get an Earth focus, I'd rent a higher level one anyways, because I would want, for, you know, that last stand is why Kron is so crazy, the heal plus the last stand. So if I don't have that heal, I'd rather just rent one for much cheaper and use this DEC to pick up bargains along the way. Finally, as people know, we only have about 34 days left in the airdrop. And as I'm sitting looking for deals, I want to be able to take advantage of this, right? You know, this will be the last time where they're giving out this amount of SPS just for holding DEC. And DEC, the prices of DEC have collapsed. You know, I think it's at like 0.0006 or something. You know, it's 40% below its peg right now. And that means a couple things. It means, you know, it could keep going down, but, you know, its peg is 40% higher than where it's currently at. So there is certainly upside for it to return to its peg. Also, if you go to shop, I can buy chaos packs with DEC pegged at the original rate of pegged at the peg value of DEC. So I can use the same amount of DEC that would cost $4 if it was at its peg right now. So I'm getting a massive discount on my ability to buy packs if I decide to go that route and sort of accumulate more and more airdrops. You know, if DEC keeps falling, that's only going to make it so I can buy cheaper packs, you know, which is something I'm certainly interested in doing. And I can do another pack opening videos for you guys. But the main reason is for the SPS airdrop. You know, I want to get as much SPS as possible. You know, and they're only going to be giving it out in the airdrops for 34 more days. So sitting on a large amount of DEC is advantageous for that. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Just a quick recap. I sold my Kron The Undying, not because I think the game is collapsing or I don't want to play anymore. I sold it because it's held up its value as compared to other cards. So having the DEC right now, I would prefer to have the DEC for the SPS airdrops and to scoop up deals as the card market, continues to fall. If in a couple days from now, let's say Kron's at $60 per BCX, I might buy back in. I think Kron's a fantastic card. There's a reason why it's, again, the second most expensive modern monster. But right now, to me, for the reasons I outlined in this video, DEC, I'd rather have DEC than Kron. And if I get an Earth Quest, the way the game's set up right now, or Earth Focus, I should say, I can just rent a Kron. I guess I'll just end the video by doing a quick... What can I rent now that I am in Champion for the first time? I can get a max level Kron right now for 200 DEC. So yeah, if I can just scoop up one of these whenever I get an Earth Focus, I would much rather be sitting on, you know, these huge amounts of DEC to do whatever I want with, really. All right, gonna end it here. You know, I hope you guys, if anyone went to NFT New York, I hope you guys had a great time. For everyone else, you know, I hope you were following along like I was. Seems like a lot of people were there, and it's a pretty good sign for when, you know, the market's sort of down like it is right now, if you're still getting people to turn out to those events. But that's all I'll say on that. So hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. And see you around the game.